The life of a caregiver and Harvest Homes. Oh, at the sign of Harvest Homes, I punch the clock at 8. A caregiver by trade, and I'm feeling really great. It's a living, it's a memory, it's a place of heart and soul, where the coffee's always brewing and the oatmeal's in the bowl. I've walked these floors since I was small, a toddler on the run. I took my first steps in the dining room, just having me some fun. My mama worked here way back then, and she's still on the floor. It's a family-style tradition when you walk through every door. Now I'm working memory care, where the days are never plain. Sometimes it's a hurricane, sometimes it's gentle rain. It's overwhelming, stressful too, it'll put you to the test. But I wouldn't trade a single shift, I like this life the best. The housekeeper is truly the best part of my morning, with a great big smile that gives us all a warning that the floors are freshly mopped and the shine is looking new. She's the spark that gets us going, and she pulls the spirit through. Every morning as she works, I walk by and I pretend that I'm slipping on her floor just to share a laugh, my friend. But one day it caught up to me, that slipping game I played. I hit the ground for real and I was surely quite dismayed. I looked down at the tile to see what tripped me on my face, but there was nothing there at all, just me and my disgrace. We laughed until we cried right there beside the yellow sign. Now I watch my step a little more when I'm walking down the line. We're booking flights to Paris, though we never leave the chair. I've got a stack of fake plane tickets and a smile for us to share. We've planned a dozen cruises and a trip to Timbuktu. Whatever keeps the peace of mind is what I'm gonna do. There was a radio station trying to do a resident some harm, or so the story went that day, and raised a big alarm. I stood right up and screamed and yelled at every local station. Protecting folks from invisible foes is part of my vocation. I've chased them out of bedrooms when they've wandered off the track. I've danced down every hallway just to bring the spirit back. I've got moves that make them giggle, I've got rhythm in my feet, even if I'm just a shuffling to a non-existent beat. But the hardest part of Harvest is the empty chairs we find. Losing those we've come to love is heavy on the mind. Sweet Miss Shirley had to go, she's watching from above, keeping guard in heaven with a heart so full of love. I miss our Joan so dearly, and that smile she used to wear, it would light up every corner of the hallways over there. And Doris wants her chocolate and she wants it steaming hot. She's the sweetest lady that we've ever really got. Then there's Android Zombie, yeah, he chose that name himself. He's a legend in the building, like a quirky little elf. And we can't forget the legends, Mike and Mary and our Dawn. They're the reason that we keep this light and happy spirit on. Now shout out to Miss Vera, she's the silly goofy queen, the never miss a moment woman that you've ever seen. And Richard, the most recent one, became a buddy too. He said he'd teach me how to dance and show me something new. Pretending is my favorite game, I've got a dozen names. I play along with every plot and join in all the games. One dear lady knows my face but calls me Patricia dear. She thinks we've been arch enemies for many a long year. So I call her Felicia, and we talk about the past, about the bitter rivalry that didn't even last. She says, Patricia, did you think we'd reach this happy point? I tell her, no Felicia, but we're running this whole joint. I once became a realtor to settle down her fears, to stop the crying and the dread and dry up all the tears. I bought her house right on the spot, we signed the papers fast, so she could sleep in peace and know her troubles all had passed. There is no limit to the things that I will do or say to make the sunshine brighter on a cloudy, foggy day. If they need a helping hand or a story from the soul, I'll be right there beside them, helping them to feel whole. The hallways hold the echoes of the stories that they tell, of lives lived long and hearty, and of seasons lived so well. It's more than just a job to me, it's a mission and a call, to be the one who's standing there to catch them if they fall. From the fake trip boarding passes to the dances in the hall, I'm the keeper of the memories and I'm proud to stand so tall. With my mama working near me and the residents I love, I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, with blessings from above.